Hey guys, welcome to something very unnatural to what you're usually used to on my channel. Now, I thought I'd try doing something different, and we're doing like battle replays. So basically, you send me a battle replay on my Discord server, and I'll make a video on it. Now, I don't know when I'll upload any of these. It could be on the weekends, it could be on my Total War day, it could be anything really. Now, there's a bit of a meme in my community with Hazza, who's another YouTuber and the lead developer of 100 Years War. He likes that title all too much. And MT Explorer, they have like it's like a fake feud or something that they have against one another. But basically they had this thing to like have a duel between one another. They're having a two-player draw on this, but they keep having saying they can have a Mountain Blade duel or something. It's never happened. It probably never will. I'll be surprised if it ever happens. But this is essentially their battle, I'm gonna say. As I didn't think it's ever happening. So we'll go over the army composition and just what's going on essentially. Now, obviously, you have who you got over here? You got the Holy Roman Empire. You got England. You got Sicily over here. It's controlled by Hazza. And you got France. So it's a classic battle, I guess. So MT Explorer is controlling the Kingdom of England, and you got the HRE being controlled by Mythic. So, you see he's got cavalry on the side over here. He's got some Knights Templars, Hospitaller on each side. Nice sort of like a... He's got a lot of these cavalry. Fucking hell, look at them. Tons of them. And his main army is built... That's not bad. He's got the armoured swordsman at the back. And feudal knights and all the decent shit. And he's got a composition of billmen behind him. There's all billmen, yep. He's got some longbowmen at the front as well. Looking at Iodrin's army, it's sort of scattered a bit. He seemed to have a fuck ton of cavalry. Like full of Teutonic knights and all sorts. Like they're just like, it's just amazing. So yeah, they are very dangerous, as you can see. So yeah, he sort of deployed his army straight away. He's got a lot of Imperial knights and crossmen. They're sort of like mixed within the ranks, charging straight at the enemy as well. Ivor Big Gum is controlling France. He's not a YouTuber, so there's not too much I can say about him. As you can see, Hazza's sort of taken up residence in his church. He's got a pike militia blocking off the entrance, so no one can really get in. However, if someone's clever enough, they can get behind him. And some Norman Knights as well. Very nice. This is a base game vanilla as well. There's no other mods to this as well, which is nice to see. Most custom battles are full of mods and all sorts. We'll take a nice screenshot of this one here. I mean, it's very nice. I put in the thumbnail. We'll see. But yeah, you got the crossman at the back, and he's got the nice high ground advantage here, which is not a bad move to have. Normal knights up here, armored sergeants, and he's got pike militia protecting his army, which is a nice tactic. Surrounding all around this, got chivalric knights at the back. So yeah, he's sort of like at the back, defending his rear and all sorts. Looking over at France, you got some guard militia Scots who actually. Apparently they're in the trees, but I don't understand how that works. Them at the back, you got the dismounted feudal knights who are charging towards Iodrin, or Mythic. He has like two names. So yeah, it's essentially the French are just going straight at him. You got a lance at the back, very heavy armor, as you can see. All hiding back. I believe there's going to be a clash in a minute. Slowly walking, it does look very cool. You seem to be. It reminds me of a formation out of Fury, that film of a tank. Basically, like the soldiers were behind the tanks, but in this, the soldiers are behind the cavalry. Hopefully, you guys enjoy these custom battles and battle replays. Much more exciting than against the AI, and we'll probably do some more if it's popular enough, which I hope it is. It seems it's going to be fun. No idea how long these battles will go on for. It could go on for like an hour, depending on everything. But he's sending his feudal knights straight towards See his MT's just staying at the back, not doing much. So yeah, interesting to see how this goes. Just fast forward a bit. Let's just get over that hill. It's almost a race to whoever gets to that hill first. Here we go. Oh shit! You see the cavalry are already going at him already. Okay. He's putting his armoured sergeants at the front. They are. See, I don't know why he's. And he's going to flank them, which is a very useful tactic. Here we go. We just get a nice. Look at that. It is spearmen, so it's very brave to do that. The spearmen already routing. And yeah, certainly no match for that. He's got some side. Yeah, he's flanked them as well. No, that's the lancers. Sorry. The French longbowmen just pelting the shit out of them. That's a general. No, it's not a general. Yeah, he's a bit foolish to go into his spearmen like that. And I'm sure it's all part of his master plan. Oh, didn't have it on that. It seems the cavalry's fallen back a bit. There, some of them are routing. Oh, is that English knights I see? No, they're over there. And he's getting his lancers coming over. What's happening on the side here? It's still just a cavalry battle here. Seems Arjun's a bit outnumbered here with the cavalry. Alright, they are routing, so he's done something right. And he's got these guys just charged into the Imperial Knights there. Very impressive. With battles, I tend to take screenshots of what I'm going to use as a thumbnail. I do love the models for these troops from Medieval 2. They're so good. It seems Hazard's sending over some troops. So over his Sicily chivalric knights. He's got there seem to be some knights coming up from down there as well, down from the valley. Nope. The Knights Hospital are on their way. There's no real backstory to this battle, historical wise, but there wouldn't be. But the story I'm going to set is that the English and the HRE have sort of joined a coalition against the French over some territory, and Sicily have also joined the French through a blood alliance. Two Titan Knights just got. Oh, what the hell was that? Someone got cannons on? I'm not quite sure where that came from. As you see, there's a huge clash of fighting over here. And the sergeants will get cut to pieces by these heavy fueled knights. And you can see the English have arrived to save the day. It seems Hazard's not doing a good job of letting his team sort of die there, which isn't a good idea. He's bringing his cavalry through the trees, which is nice. Lancers are charging into the English, but the English are going full on at them there. Look at that. This amount of noble knights are very nice. So they're like big. What even is that? Like a giant, big halberd or something? Nope. Well, that's England's a blow to the English there. Oh, what's going on here? The French have mounted an assault. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, they're gonna beat the shit out of his archers. He's sending his army forward. His billman's coming forward. Look at that. Damn. Those chivalric knights will cut to pieces. Cut his up. Alright, the HRE and English have lost both their leaders, which is not good at all. No, they're pulling back a bit. Most of the battle is sort of coming up, heading over here. There's armies all over the place. The two Titan Knights are just holding there. So it seems to be a bit of a full bloodbath here between all the. I get a bit winded here. Oh, I forgot to turn my bloody Discord off. Oh well. Yeah, they had like a... Now was this? No, I think someone routing on the field. They had like a... I think it was like a... something. Like a... trebuchet or something. They're still charging, but... winded. I don't know what they're charging at, to be honest. But these English knights have just cut to pieces everything. Now they're going up the mountain, the hill, and taking out these crossbowmen. Now going after the... Oh, it's the arquebusters. Wait, no, no, they're crossbowmen. Okay. I thought they were gunners. Nah, they're gonna get destroyed. So the French have lost completely. It seems the English have routed Hazard's army up off the field, out of the cavalry. I mean, some are still alive, some are routing, but that didn't go too well for that charge, as you can see. But it seems the French armies are scattered. They lost a lot of troops in this fight. The French are still holding in there, but won't be for very long now. They don't stand a chance. I think that's the captain of the unit there, who is now dead. Scots Guard. I like to up the volume a bit more, but I kind of want you guys to hear me and not not too drowned out. And the English is cut. Oh, one's dead. Another. What a battle! I don't know where they. I'm pretty sure there's a catapult somewhere, but seems to have gone. General's bodyguard is here. They're not. For some reason, they're not going for him, which is strange. Like something the AI would do and just like ignore it. But I think they're too busy focusing on the army here. The English have cut to piece and just screwed the French so much. They will get pelted to shit by these crossbows, but yeah, I think it's a victory for the English and the Holy Roman Empire. Despite the death of their generals, they're still holding in there. I think they're going for their general now, are they? Let's see.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And if they kill that general, I reckon that's the French will be gone. They are trying to flee, but oh, they won't get far. There's a general of captain over. Is that the captain? Nope. He's over there somewhere. Oh, there he is at the back. Making a bolt for it. He won't get very far. Some more fighting going on down here between the. Let's see. Oh yeah, the cavalry's just sort of just sitting there, not doing much. The English are sort of just all over the place. Yeah, so you see the cavalry just running down. Oh, there is a cavalry unit somewhere. Oh no, they're running down the HRE. Okay. They haven't completely broken. Yeah, it seems Adrian's got a lot more cavalry than he does actually infantry. Knights Templars are still fighting with the French bodyguard. Now, with the French bodyguard, could probably pull this one off, I'd imagine. Seems Hazard has just left, banned his ally, and just holding up over at the church. It won't go well for him though, I'm afraid. Yeah, now routing, I didn't actually notice that. But then send up the more Knights Templars to finish them off. But it seems the bodyguard is holding off there. There's two of them, two guys chasing down these bodyguards, which is essentially suicide. Now they're going to die. But it's brave souls fighting to try and kill the general, but yeah, not going to happen. Sadly. So I might do is turn up the volume a bit more in later videos. There's still fighting going on here with the archers and the knights. I don't know if Adrian's army's still alive. Like, he's lost a lot of troops. He's got his crossmen, but his main infantry and armored, like infantry and cavalry have been destroyed. I mean, look at all this, all these dead horses. Fucking hell. And still, when this has done nothing. I imagine he knows that he can't do anything, so he's just holding off. But it's the English army that, if Hazard moved against him now, he'd probably beat the shit out of HRE, but obviously English army is going to come kill him. But yep, it's it's just about well, the French have just about won this. No, I don't know. I wouldn't say they won it. They're well, they could, and he's got some more infantry coming. The Imperial Knights, which are very badass. Forget how nice looking these armored troops are. Makes me want to go play some vanilla or expand the Americas or staying still or something like that. Yeah, they're plenty. They don't have too many infantry. That's the only problem with the French. Yeah, they're routing. These crosswomen. Yeah, the French have probably pulled this out the depths of hell. This one. They're going after the French now. Or they're just running past, I think. Oh, look at that. Fucking hell. Oh, we just killed him. Look how much fun it is to watch other people play battles. I'm just like, oh my god, it's so cool. Those Imperial Knights are going to put up a hell of a fight. They are only Scots Guard, so, well, even Scots Guard can be quite strong, but these guys are Imperial Knights, so they're heavy infantry against archers, so I imagine the heavy infantry will win that. Oh, it seems Haz has moved off his general, is he? Or he's moved him out of the way. No, that's the French general bodyguard, who seems to be fleeing behind the Allied lines. It seems interesting. But yeah, that's the HRE. Just I don't know. It's still a very dodgy fight there. Could go either way. Yeah, I don't know what the English army is doing. I think they're just letting they seem to be just letting the HRE die and just doing nothing. There's a bodyguard there, and that's it, really. No, I better zoom it on a bit. Zoom it on? It's not even a fucking word. Fierce fighting. Yeah, no, they've gone. They've gone. And so it ends. Yeah, the French have definitely held on in there. Surprising because, oh yeah, it's just very surprising that the HRE army is just fucked essentially. So now it could go either way. It's just really some of the HRE and French left, and the English and Sicily, and that will conclude the fight, I believe. There you go. Hell of a battle though, and there is still some fueled knights around. They're very tired, and they're not exactly great, are they? Seems the French are just sitting there, not doing much. Just watching the HRE run from the battlefield while shooting them down. I feel the final battle will be over at this church. Maybe it's Norman Knights back. But Hazard has picked a very nice spot here at this church. It's a nice defensible position. He could do with his crossbowmen being behind his heavy infantry, but the problem with this church is that it's not entirely like you can go around the back there and flank round him and kill him. So it's a nice spot to defend from, but these guys are just sitting here wasting time. You could do with moving them forward. It seems the fueled knights are coming over. It seems the French have they're not there at the field. I think the French have just gone into the trees and disappeared. Either to leave the battle or to assist Hazard, but now the heavy infantry are preparing to move against the army. They're probably thinking their best way to do it. I'm pretty sure Hazard's trying to flank behind them, I think. I'm not too sure what he's doing. Well, the English have just sat there and done nothing. So we'll see. There are some troops seem to be coming back from the battlefield. No, they're fleeing just the other way. Never mind. Now it all comes down to what happens at this church. They don't seem to be doing anything, they seem to be waiting. And out the crossbowmen are firing. Oh, in the trees, okay. And the church bell rings to signal the next battle. But yeah. It'd be better to put his like general bodyguard and shit in here, but because there's not much to really defend here. Now Sicily's sending all their troops down and fighting those fueled knights who they're gonna beat the shit out of. It seems Hazard has got bored of sitting on that hill, and he's gone to actually take the fight to them. About fucking time, I say. England's just been sat there not doing much. There they go. Finally something entertaining has happened in this battle. So as the archers flanked round, got smashed to pieces. And now the English have sort of... Has come off the mountain. Or the hill, rather. He's got bored of sitting up the hill, waiting for England to come up, so he's going to take the fight to them. About fucking time. Now he's charging his men up here. This is a big fight now. I don't know what's over here. Is this just some routing troops and just nothing really? Yeah. Nothing particularly interesting going on over there. Sicily have just cornered England completely. I've got the archers around the back though, actually, so some have survived the onslaught. It seems. Probably can now shoot up with these crossbowmen. He's completely left the mountain defences to full on fight them. Which is probably a good thing to do now there's no English army left. The Norman Knights look awesome. The English Knights are fighting to their death, but yeah, there's no hope for them.
Only half our force remains.
Yep. Unless the English can pull off a smart move, but it seems defeat is very certain for English. They have put in a hell of a fight, I admit that, but a lot. I don't know why they just sat down and they just sat over here and just did nothing. Really, they should have moved in and just helped the French and then flanked round. And you know why Idrum was flanking or fighting the French. The English should have just flanked round them and cornered them. That seems nothing. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. The English have just broke some of their troops. So maybe the English might be able to pull this one off. They'd be damn lucky too. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Full on fighting, it seems. It is an awesome fight, this one, I must be honest. A good thing to spend my time watching. Yeah. And so is the fall of England. Routing, yeah, they're gone. It's over. The end of the English. The Sicilians have won this day and carried the French to victory, it seems. And then send their pipe militia down to finish them off. What a victory. It's just the... oh, there's some knights coming to... No, they're gone.
Only intervention by the Almighty or a military genius.
Yeah, I think that's the end of this battle. Unless something comes in and screws Hazard over, I think he's won this. And he's picked very good defences of just sitting up there. Those longbowmen are probably going to fall next. I'd imagine he's sent all his troops after them. Yep, replay finished. Alright, that was it apparently. That was an interesting battle. It seems the Sicilians won that war. They didn't exactly end it when they ended it, but I mean they would have just like lost anyway. So they just ended it. Usually I prefer a replay to see the actual results of what happened. But there you go. Oh well. Anyway, it's quite a battle. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you've enjoyed these. I hope you enjoy like custom battles in general. I aim to do this with any sort of game: Medieval 2, Shogun 2, Empire, Napoleon, anything. So if you want to send over a custom battle that you feel you would like me to do, I will happily do so. Oh, not a custom battle, a battle replay. Sorry. It can be with third day. It can be with even a mod at all. I really don't mind. It could be with Lucium. It could be with third age. It could be Divide and Conquer, third age Reforged, etc. It could be anything you like, anything at all, and I would happily do it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this battle replay today. It's the first battle replays, like actual custom battles that we've done. I did do a few custom battles like 4 years ago at least, which got some of them got like 1,000. One of them's got 1,000 views, 800 views, 700 views. Like it's good. Like it's some good like battles, and they weren't battle replays. They were just me fighting the AI, and they still got quite a lot of views. So I hope you enjoy this in general. We'll call this battle something cool, but we'll see. Anyway, I thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.